My dad was the person who taught me originally how to play drum set. Ever since I was little, I've kind of been like rhythmically inclined, I guess, if you want to look at it like that. And I thought the drums were cool, and he bought a drum set, and we learned how to play drums. In middle school, I got into the band program, and I saw the movie Drumline, like right around the same time. And I was like, yo, that's cool. So I was like, I think I'm gonna be on the drumline when I get into high school. And I didn't march my freshman year because I realized how much time it was gonna be and how much money it was gonna be and that I wasn't gonna have a life. And I was like, no, I don't think I wanna do that. And then I regretted it. So I worked my ass off and I ended up making it. And then I was center snare the next year, and I was center snare the year after that. I was getting ready for auditions for the next year, and somebody was talking about how I should do Atlanta Quest, and I was, like, what is that? And they're like, well, it's like marching band, only it's for people who are good at it, and it makes you better at it. I was like, oh, okay. And so like I didn't look too much into it at that time, but I did a year of marching snare at Sprayberry. The guy who runs the percussion section over at Sprayberry also co-owns Atlanta Quest. And so me being there, he saw me on snare and was like, hey, you should come do Atlanta Quest because you'd be an asset to us. And I was like, sure, maybe, that's a lot of money. And so I didn't do it the first time I heard about it. But then eventually I was like, you know what, I really think I need to do this. And so I saved up the money and went for it and made it last season and ended up getting to make it again this season. In Atlanta Quest, I play snare, and so the snare drum is like the leaders of the drum line, if you will. They're definitely the most articulate drum. They're tuned the highest, so it cuts through everything, so you definitely hear the snares more than you hear anything else. Our role is very, very important. Like, we need to make sure as a section that we're always together, that we sound like one drum, because if you've got 10 people, like we're gonna be this year, if you've got 10 people playing the same thing with 10 different interpretations of what it is, it's not going to translate. It's going to sound like noise. It's not going to sound like music. The show is between 8 and 10 minutes long. Rehearsal is between 8 and 10 hours long. A typical rehearsal day, like you show up at 9 o'clock, you're stretching by 9:15, you're running around, we do like laps and do like a whole like warm-up kind of fitness thing. We're doing that, and by 10 o'clock we have drums on, we're on the floor, and we're doing drill. And then we do that until about 1 o'clock. We have lunch. From 2 to like 4 we do music, and then at 4 we bring it in and do full music with the full ensemble. 5 we'll usually do dinner, and then after dinner we'll do another quick warm-up, and then we're on the floor until the rehearsal's over. It's like 6 hours of Okay, do that one more time. Alright, one more time. I think that's the struggle, if you will. We know it, we've learned it, now it has to be perfect. And if it's not perfect every time, we're going to continue to do it every time until it's perfect. Being in a world-class group, it's like, I don't look at these people as I aspire to be them. We are in direct competition. We are in the exact same class, under the exact same rules, and if I'm not better than you, I lose. There are 3 groups that seriously get first, second, or third place every year, and I want to be in one of those groups. It just feels good to know that like I might not be in one of those 3 particular groups, but we will make top 10 this year, we will make finals this year, and I will be in direct competition with some of the people that I look up to. Knowing that like I put in this work, I did all this, somebody is going to appreciate it. The people who I want to appreciate it will appreciate it. And that's all it's about for me. Like I would like to make money doing it eventually, like that would be really cool to like get paid to teach, or get paid to write, but like I want to be someone like Michael Jordan. Like Matthew Rego was for me. Like I want to be on the line, and I want people to watch videos of us and see me and go, I want to be that.